Welcome to the Mariah Report.
Moments of the week.
Yes, I'm Dan Enriquez.
I'm Martin Burgess.
Martin Burgess, you know us well.
Uh-huh.
If you don't know us well, you will know us well.
Yes, you can listen to 100 plus episodes. And
Exactly.
figure it out. So
what's up, Martin? What's going on? What's happening?
I don't know. It's been kind of like a slim Mariah week,
Yeah.
but we can always stretch it.
Hey, we can do whatever. we can make anything work, you know.
Yes.
Mariah hasn't been up to much lately, but we know she's on tour.
Busy working.
Yeah, busy working. She's caught up with some friends in Atlanta, so we'll go over that.
Yeah. Well, Dan and I were saying it's just nice that she's not in trouble.
Right. It's no one, she's not making the headlines for crazy nonsense stories or anything. So that's good.
That's a good sign.
It's good.
Yes.
We like that.
Finally.
Yes. But we got like some rumors about like upcoming album vinyl releases. So we'll discuss that and everything else. But blah, 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 blah.
Yes. But before we do that, let's remind everybody this show is sponsored by you, the listeners. So,
Yay.
So if you enjoy the show, head over to patreon.com/The Mariah Report, and the link is in our description. And you can pledge as little as $1 or more to help keep the show running and keep it ad-free.
Yes, exactly. And then you'll also get access to exclusive things that we post on the Patreon site and extra episodes, pictures, all kinds of good trinkets and doodads, all of that stuff. So go there. And also don't forget that there is the Mariah Report store.
Oh, yes.
Where you can get you some good merchandise, T-shirts, all that kind of good jazz. So check that out, mariahrreportstore.com.
Yes.
Yeah.
And most importantly, leave us an iTunes review.
Love an iTunes review.
That's our favorite thing and guaranteed to get read out on the show.
Yes. And you can also leave reviews on Facebook as well. I think that's like a new thing.
It is.
But we're doing really good on Facebook, Mark.
We are doing good.
Everyone loves us.
I know, so far.
That's good. So thank you guys, and we appreciate it.
And we'll read some of those out later in the show.
Yes,
as well.
we will. So stay tuned for that, because LambMail is coming up. We do got some good LambMail from some of these past episodes, and then just some general LambMail. So that'll be coming up later after the splash break. Yes, I don't have a real splash today. I'm just drinking water.
We're doing water for now.
Yeah, it's water hydration.
Another hot day.
It's a beautiful day.
I know.
It is.
It's good.
Yes, and Mariah's back in New York, Martin.
I know,
Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
Oh, my God.
It feels like the world's back to
I know.
normal.
I feel like a ease, a comfort.
Even though the world is on the brink of nuclear war.
Yeah, everything else is going to complete shit. But I'm like, hey, this is the happiest I've been in months.
Yes, because she's just back on the one train.
She's right down the street. You know, she's good. She's got Brian with her.
Yeah,
everything's fine.
And I was also wondering, like, with all this time in LA, I was thinking, is she renting the apartment out? Like, what's happening to the apartment?
What does she do with her apartment?
Did she secretly sell it?
Right? Is she Airbnb-ing that shit?
Yeah, no, she's in there. Same place. It's all
place,
good.
It's all good. Yeah. It's all good. Yeah. I'm like, oh my God, what if I see Mariah walking down the street?
You could.
I could. One time I did. I told you this story, right?
Tell the people.
Okay. Yeah. I can tell the people. Okay. Yeah. So I'm sure I told this story before in some way, shape, or form, but I was working at a restaurant right around the corner of Mariah's house.
Down in Tribeca.
Down in Tribeca. And I took this job, even though I really didn't want this job. It's just like a server job. I was like, but it's right next to Mariah's house. Like, I guess I'll take it. Why not? Like, it's fine.
And you're the stalker in the window.
You know what I mean?
Just staring out all day.
So yeah, that's basically what was going on. I was always like, oh, is Mariah here? Blah, blah, blah. She going on the subway today. You never know. So anyways, one day I was working on their outside patio outdoor area, because they have this little area outside, and I saw Mariah's car drive by. Oh. And I was like, oh my God. And her windows are tinted, so you really can't see in, but the way it was a beautiful sunny summer day, and I could see that no one was sitting in the back seat. Like they were going to her house. I also know that it was a one-way street, so they're definitely going to her house, not from her house, because it's the only way you could get there from this particular street.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, they're going to Mariah's house. Oh my God. She's on the
move.
Oh my God, what's happening?
Yeah.
I'm stuck at work and I'm like, oh my God, do I have to leave? Should I dip out and see what was going on? Yeah. But I didn't, because I was super busy, so I couldn't. But I'm thinking, and maybe 2 or 3 hours later, I get off of work, and then I'm like, well, of course I'm going to go walk by Mariah's house. Like, it's on the way to the train. Yeah. Not technically, I could have took a different way, but I was like, I'll take the long route.
Yeah.
Past Mariah's house.
As any lamb would do.
As any good lamb would do. And sure enough, as I walk by, I see that the car is still there.
Oh.
And I was like, holy F, like, she hasn't left yet. Oh my God. I walk by and one of the babies come out walking with the nanny. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I start breathing heavy. I'm sweating. No. I'm like, oh my God, what am I supposed to do? Like, I don't want her to think I'm a stalker. Like, she can't see me because like she knows me.
Yeah.
So like, she's going to be like, what are you doing outside my house? I think that's what she would say, right?
Of course.
Like, there's no way I would randomly be there.
Oh, you'll be instantly on the killer list.
Instantly. Put him on the list. Put him on the list, somebody.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my God, she can't see me. She can't see me. And the babies are coming. So like, I know Mariah's coming any second. And I'm like flabbergasted. I'm fumbling all around. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm like spinning in circles. And I'm like, oh my God. Because I don't want, like, I want to see her, but I don't want her to see me.
You. Okay. Yeah. That's when you need like sunglasses and a mustache.
I know, but I didn't have them in my purse, girl. I didn't have them. Yeah. So what I did is there's this little restaurant right next door to Mariah's place that I would go into because like, I'd go in there after work and like get a drink or something. And so I was like, oh my God, I'm just going to duck into this little bar. They have a big picture window in the front. So like, I'll just sit there and I'll just watch her. I'm not going to take any pictures. I just want to see Mariah in her natural habitat.
Right.
Like, it's so weird. So sure enough, and then out she comes, but I couldn't resist it. And I had to take a video of her getting in the car.
Get out.
Yes. She comes out in this red dress, so cute, so diva.
Yeah.
And no one around her, just her bodyguards holding the umbrella because it's so sunny. And there's a paparazzi and they don't want the paparazzi man taking the photo, or do they? Because how did the paparazzi know that Mariah is coming out of her apartment? Like, that's just a regular apartment on the random side of the street. Like, no one would know. But I'm just saying. So, and then that's it. She just swanters out and then gets in the car. Her friend comes around the front or to the side of the car, takes a picture of Mariah in the car because she then posted the picture on her Twitter because she was going to the airport or something.
Was it the American Idol days?
No, I think it was like right after.
Oh.
It was like, I think it was like right after. Remember that time she got on the subway in the blue dress?
Yeah.
It was like maybe 2 or 3 months after that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was like around that time. It was like pre-Me I Am Mariah, I think. But like
post
broken arm, I think. I can't remember. I have to look at the video and see what date it was taken.
Yeah, right.
But anyways, so that's it. And so like every once in a while, I'm like, oh my God, I saw Mariah walk out. And it's so funny because the music that's playing in the bar matches Mariah's step. Like her walk, like her swagger to the car, it matches perfectly. I forget what the song is, but it's funny. Super cute. Super cute.
Oh my gosh.
I know. But I was like, oh my God, I hope she doesn't see me because then, the car that she drives, what's it called? A Rolls Royce?
Yeah.
Yeah. Those doors open up like the opposite way than a door normally does.
Right.
So when Mariah's sitting there, like looking out the door, like she's like, I'm right there in like the big picture window, like looking like a stalker. And I'm like, I hope Mariah doesn't have good eyesight because she could see me because I could see her. So I know she could see me, but I don't want her to see me. Hopefully the sun is like blocking me.
Yeah, right.
So anyways, I hope I didn't make the killer list. I hope.
No, she saw you at Christmas, remember?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
She didn't run away.
Hey, bitch, hey, bitch.
She just came up to you.
She's good. Okay, we're good. We're good. Thank you, Mariah.
Well, that'll be a treat to see her out and about.
Yeah, I know. Well, there have been a couple of pictures of her out and about already.
Yeah.
With Brian Tanaka and whatnot.
She needs to, like... Here's the thing. Like, when she went to L.A., when Nick dragged her out to L.A., that's when she lost her groove.
I agree.
She needs to be in New York, get in a New York mode again, and get her groove back.
I agree. There's just something about Mariah in New York that is like comforting.
That works.
And
for her too.
Yeah.
For her
I think so.
We need to figure out how to lock her in her apartment.
I know. Maybe she's like there now because I guess when was the last time she was there? Christmas time?
Yeah, Christmas.
So it's been almost a year.
Yes.
But or like New Year's Eve, I guess.
Christmas, New Year's Eve.
Well, remember her?
That whole era.
Well, she performed in Times Square, so I'm sure that she was at home for at least a day or two. And then she flew away somewhere, I forget.
No, because she's had a few days off and she's here for more than one day.
Right.
She's back.
Right. I think she's going to be here for like a whole week.
Nice.
And she's just like driving out or like helicoptering out to like the Philadelphia
venues,
show and stuff like that. I think allegedly. I don't know. I'm making it up.
I know, it's just nice.
It is. It is just nice.
And the weather's perfect, so maybe she's here going, oh,
yes,
I
maybe
miss
she's
it.
on the rooftop.
Yes,
She's missing
yes.
the all the sights of the Empire State Building, and she's having the nostalgia moments, and then she's gonna be like, gosh, I gotta go back to New York like full time.
Yes.
That's what I think. I hope
We need
it's
that.
all you can do.
I know.
Anyways, that's my Mariah stalker moment.
Especially if they're going to start working on this like bio series, quoting air quotes, bio series. She needs to get back in her like memories in her mind frame of New York.
New York back in the day.
Yeah.
In the 80s.
Yes.
New York in the 80s was a different thing. It was so different. Not that I know personally, but like, just hearing stories of it.
Yeah. Like dirty New York.
Yeah. The nitty gritty New York. Mm-hmm. It's very cleaned up now in most parts.
Yeah. But it's kind of like sterilized it though.
Yeah, right? We don't like that, but I guess I don't know what do you do?
I don't know.
I guess you just go along with it. Poor New York.
I know.
I mean, I love it. But poor New
abusive.
York. It is a very abusive relationship. 'Cause New York be tripping sometimes. They be tripping. Girl, don't get me started on the MTA either.
Oh, I don't even use it.
You don't even use it because you live in a luxurious neighborhood and you don't have to leave your neighborhood.
Well, I usually like take it one direction and then I like walking back. But don't catch me on that thing on the weekend.
Oh, get out of here. Like, sometimes it doesn't even go all the way up to my stop. Now I have to like walk or take a shuttle bus. Girl, a shuttle bus.
I actually like the bus service in New York. I think it's pretty good.
Again, because you're taking a regular bus in a very nice neighborhood and you're only going 5 blocks. I'm on a shuttle bus jam-packed with people. Like, it's not cute. Or like when
a shuttle bus is a different. The
shuttle bus is a different
substitute
thing.
train. That's a nightmare.
That's a nightmare. I don't take the bus. Otherwise, I don't think maybe like once or twice.
Yeah.
So when I go to the airport, I take the bus. I take the bus to LaGuardia. But anyways, let's talk about Mariah. There's some things to talk about.
That's
Mariah.
That's why we're here.
That's why we're here. We're not talking, craziness.
And stop telling people how to stalk Mariah.
I know. I'm giving away all my secrets. Go get a job at the restaurant next to her house. You'll see her. I can't do that. I do not condone that behavior. Don't do that.
I've never been down to her apartment.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well. Maybe we should take a field trip. I'll show you all around there.
We need to get that walking tour together.
I know. We need a lamb walking tour.
Yeah. We can do all the locations.
I don't want to bring people to her house because then she could put me on the list and then I'll be like excommunicated.
That's where you get the mustache
then I'll be
and the glasses.
Okay.
She won't know it's you.
It's not, but this is all alleged. I don't know where she lives.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about Atlanta.
Yes.
So she's still on tour, obviously.
Right.
We had a little mix-up in the set list again.
Did we?
An addition.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So she added emotions.
Yes. I told her. Girl, we need emotions.
Yeah, the suggestion
It's a great
box,
song.
Yeah.
Hello. It works perfectly for that set list, for that audience.
The energy.
Everything. She's been hitting good high notes.
She has
right?
been, yes.
I love it. Okay, did we talk last week about the new dress? Yes, we did.
Dress?
Yeah, the black and mini gold dress. Yes, we did.
Did we?
Did we?
Was that ours?
I can't remember because now I think we talked about it on like Instagram Live or something.
No, because we met up for a meeting, in quotes. And I think we spoke about it personally. Right?
Oh, okay. Maybe we talked about it afterwards. I can't remember
she
now.
She has new dresses.
And I love them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to think. Did we talk about it? Anyway, she has new dresses. They're great.
Anyways, and they're all great. They're all gorgeous. They're all lovely. What I loved most about watching most parts of this, the Atlanta thing, is like she looked happy. Like she was having fun.
Yeah.
Like other times, like especially in the first couple of shows for this tour, she was just there doing it.
Right.
But I feel like she really liked the Atlanta show. I think it was a good one for her.
Well, I think that the population of Atlanta is more like her crowd because she spent a lot of time down there.
Right.
The hip hop music is really popular down there. You know, like a lot of love and hip hop and those
all
reality
Jermaine
shows.
Dupri. Oh, the love and the hip hop.
All down there.
Yes, and the housewives.
Yes.
The housewivery. Yeah, that's all there.
That whole scene.
And Jermaine Dupri, and of course Debrat. Debrat was a heavy player.
Yeah.
When Mariah was down there, she made an appearance on stage.
And she did a lot of live streaming. Did you watch any of that?
I didn't. See, I missed it. I don't know what I was doing. I did not see her live stream, but I did see some clips posted online, like maybe from her stories or something, but not the live stream.
Well, her live stream like stayed on in her stories.
Oh, it did.
But it was just like Brat walking around and like bumping into Mariah, bumping into Chris.
And wasn't like Angie Stone there too? I think she was.
Was she there too?
Yeah, I think
probably.
She was.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were all kinds of people.
Yeah, it was
okay. So what I remember the most is Debrat was singing Breakdown because Breakdown was playing.
Yes,
love it.
Uh-huh.
Even though I think she was mumbling on some of the words.
Yes,
I don't know how these people don't know the words to Breakdown.
It's a
tricky song to sing.
Yeah,
but I mean. You won't catch me fumbling the words. Maybe if I was like standing next to Mariah, I might fumble the words because like I'm just like fumbling over every word because I'm just nervous. But I know the words,
right?
And I wouldn't like mistake them. But anyways, I'm not mad at her.
Maybe she hasn't heard it in a while.
I'm not mad at her.
Yeah,
I'm not mad.
She's having a good time. She looks good.
Oh, but you know, Debrat always looks good. Yeah. Debrat's real. She's gorgeous in person. Mariah's dress she was wearing, it was like roses.
The red dress.
It was black, but all red roses on it.
The backstage
Or
dress.
was it the other way around?
Well, it was most
I thought it was like, okay, whatever. It was red. But it looked like it was a rose dress.
Yes.
Okay. Anyways, I thought it was cute.
All good looks.
I really liked it.
It was a really good front-on picture of Mariah. And she looked really cute. She's looking good.
She is looking good. You know, and also when she's even out here in New York, these pictures with Brian Tanaka, she's looking good.
Yeah.
I feel like we're getting a little bit into like a new style era. Like some of that like, you know, influence from like some people in her crew maybe is wearing off. A little bit.
Yes.
Just a little bit.
No, you're right.
Because I'm liking seeing Mariah in the gowns and the dresses, how she normally would dress.
Right.
I like that.
Me too.
So I'm a fan.
Yes.
I'm a fan of that.
Yeah.
But tell me more about Debrat's live stream. What did I miss?
She basically had it on the whole time. She was backstage.
Really?
Like it was like one after the other. Non-stop.
Oh.
Anyway,
how did I miss this?
Just like cute moments of people hanging out. They're playing, like you said, they're playing Breakdown in the background. She's bumping into Christopher Buckle. She's saying hi to this person over there.
This person, that person, and the other.
Having splashes. Like, it's a good time backstage.
I feel that.
Yeah.
I think that's why Mariah was really happy because she had a lot of like friends and people she knew and stuff like that. So it's good because I saw a picture. I don't know who posted. Maybe it was Debrat that posted this, but it's a picture of Christopher, Debrat, Mariah, and Marianne. And I was like, oh my God, I just love this.
The original crew. And the best. The original and the best.
That's a back in time right there.
It was.
Oh my gosh. The only one we were missing is Roque, who does her hair, who did her hair. But other than that, I was like, that's the crew right there. That's the team.
Nostalgic.
Hashtag Team Mariah.
I know, get rid of the rest
I know.
Nonsense.
Well, we love some people and not the others.
We don't need to get into that.
Yeah, exactly. So the whole show was great. She brought the babies out, blah, blah, blah. Good. She was feeling good. And then what else about Atlanta? Did we see anything else?
Not really. She's been very low key.
Yeah, she's working. She's resting. She's staying under the radar.
Staying out of trouble.
But let's talk about this other. Are we done with the All the Hits tour? Have we done all we can with that?
Well, she's in Philly.
Yeah,
last night.
She was in Philly.
Nothing spectacular. It's like a standard show now.
It's a standard show.
It seems to have. It's like
leveled out. I feel like next week in Moments we'll have a lot to talk about.
I know. Yeah, exactly. Because we are going to the shows this weekend. Lionel Richie was on the Today Show.
Oh yes, that's right. I saw that. But I couldn't remember if that was old or new.
That was new.
It was new.
Just the other day. They're here in the New York area.
Well, yeah, I know that.
So he's on the TV.
Yes, and he was saying nice things about Mariah. Yeah. So of course he would.
Yes, he must.
How much she respects him by calling him Mr. Richie.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Oh, by the way, while we're on the topic of Lionel Richie, so in this week's Back in Time episode, we spoke about Divas Live, the 2000 edition. And we mentioned that maybe Mariah isn't singing Endless Love because she doesn't want to step on Diana's toes.
Right.
But then I remembered she also covered...
Do you know where you're going to?
Mahogany, yes.
Yeah.
So there's that. But I wonder if like doing the Endless Love with Lionel is too much.
I think so. We'll never know the real reason of Mariah's thinking behind this because she'll never say it, I'm sure. But I feel like that's a main reason of why she won't sing it is because Diana, or maybe she just feels like, the same reason why like she won't ever record a duet with Stevie Wonder because she just doesn't feel like she would match up to their standard.
Yeah.
Not that Mariah's not good. Like, obviously, we know she is, but like she herself is like, I don't want to mess anything up. You know what I mean? So that's probably in there as well. But I just feel like, I don't know, it's a missed opportunity. So she should just do it at least once, like at Madison Square Garden. Just saying, like, suggestion box.
Yeah. But then we have to hang around to the end for that to happen.
Hey, if I have to dance on the ceiling, that's fine. That's fine. I could do that. What else are his songs? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Yeah, because now I'm worried. Like, what if we leave and like, what if that is the show where she does it? Like, I would die.
I know.
Gosh, what do we do? That's a tricky situation.
Maybe we can hang out like in the bar area, getting drinks.
Definitely in the bar, definitely with splashes. So we hear the in hand.
Opening chords, we can run back in.
Yeah, okay, we'll figure something out. We'll do it, but be sure to tune in next week because we're going to tell you all the tea about Mariah at Madison Square Garden.
Yes,
and in Jersey too. Where is she playing in Jersey? Like the Prudential
Center.
Yeah, I've never been there.
Me either.
No, I don't know what's across the river.
I don't know. Okay, so that's kind of it for the tour talk, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
but there's this other big rumor sort of going around.
Well, I think it's.
I don't know if it's not even a rumor.
It's pretty much confirmed.
Pretty much, but not here in America.
No, a couple of lamb treats going around.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to You, second Christmas album, is getting released on vinyl, and I think it's available for pre-order already.
Oh, is it?
You can start pre-ordering it.
Oh, okay. I thought it wasn't. Oh, I don't know. I don't pay attention.
And Amazon in Europe, so I think France and Germany and somewhere else,
right?
Maybe England, are pre-ordering the Butterfly vinyl.
Right.
Which is a big deal.
But if you really think about it, I think it was already released on vinyl
over there
in Europe.
Yeah, that's where mine
came
from.
So it's just being re-released. That's all we have. But if it's not re-released here in America, then who really cares?
Yeah.
Because I know we all care, but I'm just saying, if you're not opening it up to a new market, then you're just doing the same thing you did 20 years ago with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not that big of a treat. I mean, I'm sure it is because she's gained so many fans since then who aren't able to buy it.
Right.
But do you see what I'm saying? It's like, if you're going to re-release it everywhere.
Well, I don't know if she is re-releasing it herself.
I think it's Sony Legacy.
Yeah, but they're probably going to fire up the machine and make some more. They have it ready to go.
Right.
So they're just going to redo it.
Yeah, I'm sure she has little to say in it, but there's like allegedly it's going to be like a picture vinyl, or it might have other things included in it, which would be super cute. But I just feel like if you're not like doing that for the whole world, then I mean, is it really that big of a deal? Is it really that big of a treat?
Yeah,
you got to give it to the people who never had it before.
Well, you got to redo the artwork.
No, you don't. The butterfly artwork is iconic.
No, like some sort of like special 20th edition sticker on the plastic or something.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I mean? Oh, you must, so people know.
Yes.
But you can't. No. The butterfly's part. You can't.
No, don't change. No, I didn't mean that. I mean like a badge. Or
you have to you have to
make
it known that it's a special thing.
Right.
Got it.
Well, our listener Stephen Duchan.
Yes.
Who supports us on Patreon.
Yes, he does. Thank you much. We appreciate it. He sent us some LambMail. I know. I saw that earlier.
He did, regarding the Christmas vinyl. So he said that he was doing some Googling, and apparently last year, the Merry Christmas 1 vinyl, the first album, was number 3 and number 2. Was the number 3 and 2 in Connecticut and West Virginia. Right.
So what was it? Where did that article come from? Billboard? Forbes.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? Like, that's really good.
Well, remember we did, one of our sponsors was Vinyl Me Now.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
We'll post that link so all the lambs can read it on our Facebook.
But vinyl is like a hot seller right now around the world.
It is.
Everybody.
It is.
People want vinyls.
I know. Believe me, I want vinyls. I used to have a vinyl collection. I did not have the Butterfly album in it, however. But I like them just for the size and like for like the picture. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I never even listened to any of my vinyls, my Mariah vinyls. I just wanted them just to have them. Uh-huh. They're just a special thing, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty soon it's going to, in 20 years from now, people are going to be like, oh, I want a CD. Like, that's going to be the special thing.
The vinyl's kind of like a children's book version of it. Like, it's the big version, the big pictures and the big letters. So
yes,
you can
but
look
it's
at it.
glamorous.
Yes, I know.
It's like, especially the rainbow vinyl.
That's real
when you
good.
open it up and she's on the bed. Oh, please.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Heart attack. I love it. So I really hope that those, but here's my other thing about like, okay, Merry Christmas to you in September. And then October will be the release, in Europe for Butterfly. I'm like, those 2 months, those two things should be flip-flopped. September should be Butterfly's release.
Yes.
And October should be Merry Christmas to you. I don't know who these people, who plans these things. I know. But whatever. As long as they're out there to have. But if not everyone can have them, then it's not.
Well, I wonder if they'll
special.
ship to the USA and around the world.
I'm sure we can get, but you have to play like 3 times as much.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
And like you get it and the corners bent a little bit.
Right. And it'll take you like 4 weeks to get it, ship it over here.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you're going to do it, give it to everyone.
I know.
But I'm happy about it. At least there's some acknowledgement.
Are they even pressing vinyls here?
In the US?
Yeah.
I'm sure they are. Yes, they are. Because I think Tori Amos, she's releasing a new album on vinyl.
Oh, yeah?
I think.
Huh.
I could be wrong. But I'm sure she is.
Wow.
And maybe even Shania Twain. I'm just making things up now.
Well, I know Barnes & Noble still have a vinyl section.
They do.
They do. They sell vinyls there.
Yeah. Where else sells vinyls? I can't remember.
Maybe Best Buy?
I don't think Best Buy does. Not here in America. I don't know. I just know, like, you can buy vinyls at like a vinyl store, like an old, like, secondhand music store. They sell new vinyls.
Right.
Which reminds me, I want to go to the West Village because they got a really good vinyl store there. I bet I could find some good Mariah stuff.
But also, just remember, because we're in New York City, I think we're in a different bubble. We're in a different bubble. Other cities around the country and around the world still have record stores and still have places you can go buy music. Yeah, they're still out there.
In America?
Yeah. Just leave the city, girl. You'll see it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, girl.
You go back in time.
Please.
The further you go out, the more back in time.
I guess that makes sense.
West Virginia still has, or whatever,
How do you know what's going on in West Virginia?
North Carolina, wherever it is, they still have Nazis down there.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can find a vinyl.
You go back in time. Yeah. You got Nazis, you definitely got vinyls.
Yes.
Definitely.
I'll get you Butterfly vinyl wherever the Nazis are.
Yes, okay. That makes sense. I guess that makes sense. So, okay. But I think, like, other than that, we don't have much else in terms of moments, but we do have some LambMail. So we should take a splash break.
Let's come back and do some fun LambMails.
Let's do it.
Welcome to our Patreon splash break.
Yay!
It's our favorite part of the show now.
It is, and I am splashing with a little bit of rosé.
Yeah, we switched it up. It's rosé time now.
It is a little rosé for a summer day.
We had to get festive.
Yes, absolutely, for the Patreons.
For the splash break.
Yes. Are you going to have a splash break without a splash?
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes you have to, but whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, this is our moment to give a shout out to all of our Patreon listeners who pledge $5 or more.
Yeah, so one of the perks of Patreon is if you pledge $5 or more, you get a shout out on the show, and now's that time to do it. So thank you to everybody.
Yes, we appreciate it.
Yeah, so
and we want everyone to know who's out there supporting us. So that's why we give you the shout out.
Yeah, it's also a moment of gratitude.
It is. It's an attitude of gratitude.
Yes.
That's what Oprah says. You know that. All right. So, number one, first, I would like to say shout out to Jillian Carapella. I hope I'm saying your last name right. We love and appreciate your support. We also have good LambMail from Jillian that we will be reading later on in LambMail.
Oh, yes. She sent a good one.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Jillian. And shout out to Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
The comedian.
Is it? No, it's not. It can't be.
He's a fan. No, it's a different
No.
Steve Martin.
But that's a good name, Steve Martin. There.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, we appreciate you as well.
I wonder if he gets good like restaurant seats when
You
he
know
calls.
what? Working in restaurants, I do see a lot of people's names pop up that are like celebrity names.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm always like, oh, I wonder if that's it. And it's usually not. But it's all right.
I wonder if people do it for fun. Should we call up and book at a restaurant at a table under Mariah Carey?
No.
See what happens?
No, because then we're definitely going to be on her killer list.
I guess.
So no. Well, Steve, look at what you got us into.
Now we're
scheming
thinking,
and conniving here. Anyways, Steve and Jillian, thank you so much for your support. We love, appreciate, and enjoy you.
And don't forget, everybody else can go over to patreon.com/The Mariah Report, and you can pledge as little as $1 or $5, $10. We have a deluxe package for $10. You get the shout out, you get a sticker, a postcard, and a little button. And everybody
loves a button.
Yes, everybody loves a button. And everybody who pledges $1 or more gets a signed postcard from us as well.
Yes.
Everybody gets something.
Yes, everybody gets something.
Yeah. And
something.
bonus material.
Yeah. Oh my God. All the bonus material. We got good stuff coming up.
Well, just like, because maybe they can't visualize what it is, Patreon, you kind of join up and it's just like a special blog post and we can post pictures, write
Behind
things,
the scenes,
videos,
things.
audios,
Yeah.
anything.
All those things that we wouldn't put on like our other social media. So it's like I posted like a few weeks ago, like my personal photos of Mariah when I saw her at the Oprah show when I was like right up in her face. Like my camera was like in her face.
Yes.
I mean, and you can tell the bitch has no pores. And these are like random, regular photos that I took. It's like so crazy.
There's good stuff in there.
There's good stuff in there and always more to come. So
thank you.
Patreon.com/The Mariah Report.
Thank you.
Okay, we are back from a splash break.
And we have a surprise guest.
Yeah, look who popped in on us. Lamb Bobby.
And we all know
Hi,
Bobby.
guys.
Say hi.
I wasn't expecting to be on the show. I just came
Yeah.
over to hang out.
Well, you know, when you pop in on a studio day, this is what happens.
I'm not
Now,
mad.
Lambs, some of you will know Bobby because he is like the king of Lamely at Christmas time. He's always front row.
Modest.
And Mariah is always showing him love, love, love.
In fact, at Vegas, we got mid emotions. We got a hi, Bobby.
Oh, that's right. Doesn't she always shout you? And you made an appearance
Absolutely.
on the infamous Mariah's World.
Yes, star of Mariah's World.
It
Yes.
was on Mariah's.
Yeah,
World.
we forget about that, don't we?
Well, we tried to forget about that.
Yes,
That's
it
not
happens.
One of my favorite moments.
Okay, so we're here. We're going to talk a little with Bobby, and then we got LambMail coming up. But, Bobby, you just got back into New York City from where?
I was in Philadelphia. I went to go see Mariah last night.
Hello, Mariah.
It was
Now, how was the show? Wonderful.
So great. Yeah, I mean, like, pretty standard. Like, same 10, 12 songs that she's been performing, like, regularly. And the same exact, outfits that she had in Atlanta. So we're talking short skirt.
Love it.
First ensemble. Second ensemble was the white and silver long
The white,
dress,
like,
which
fan.
she was so beautiful.
I'm loving
I
that
like
one
that
as
dress.
well.
I like that
I
dress.
love that dress. She looks so beautiful in.
And then the last dress is like the black, like sequined one.
No, the last one is like the diamond dripping.
Oh, yes.
She changes just for that song.
Oh.
It's like an encore.
It's a moment.
So now, okay.
And comes back and she's like, I'm back.
Got it. Like for the encore, the dripping in diamonds.
Yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Got it.
So it was great. I had a really good time. I was the only lamb in the audience on my side. I felt like
where is everyone?
So I'm sitting there screaming at the top of my lungs, like singing, and everyone's staring at me. The security guard's like, "You need to step back."
Oh,
and
no.
I'm like, no, I'm lambing out right now. I'm in full lamb mode.
Yes,
Like,
of course. Because
especially-
this is your first show of all the hits, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I am going this weekend.
We're going.
Well, yeah, we're going.
Yeah, we're going.
And it's going to be a moment.
But yeah, so you're excited. You want to see all these things live,
excited.
right?
Exactly, especially because I'm hoping that she's going to change the show somewhere between Philly and New York. Maybe Madison Square Garden. We'll get like a new ensemble, maybe a new song, something, you know what I mean?
Something.
Yeah.
I'm on the same page with you, Bobby.
I know the dances are coming to New York, so when the dances
Okay.
are involved, I feel...
You feel something's brewing.
Did you have
Brewing.
Did you have dances last night?
No dancers. No rock and roll.
Just Brian
So
Sinatra.
No
that's
rock
actually
and roll
really
No rock and
even.
roll.
Let me tell you, when she doesn't do
Rock and roll?
rock and roll, let me tell
Baby.
you, the whole crowd goes crazy. The whole crowd knows that
That's
song.
because
Ah.
wasn't I
Sing it.
saying that like
They
the other
all
week?
have
Yes.
so much fun, but I feel like when she does it with rock and roll, she stops singing.
She breaks the
And
song.
then
Right, 'cause she's,
everyone's
you know-
looking at her like, "Girl, what are you doing?" And
Yeah.
your kids are here, okay, but why? Are
I
you not
know,
singing
but
the
like
song?
that's like real cute for me because I'm a lamb and I want to see the kids on
Exactly.
stage.
Me
But
too.
the whole audience effing loves, everybody loves Always Be My Baby. You like you got to give them the full performance.
Yeah.
And I saw it last night. I saw it. Everybody was lambing out, even the ones that were not lambs,
Because they know it.
because
Yeah.
they know it,
Uh-huh.
and that was one of their songs from back in the day.
Right.
So it's a tough situation for her then because like I love when she brings the kids out, but like not everyone else. Everyone else is like weird. So she's like, when do I do it? When do I not do it?
Well, yeah, it's like a general public situation. Like you want the general public to be into it because this is like not only your tour but also Lionel's. So you kind of want that. But the Lamley is there in the audience,
and you want to give them something
you wanna give
special.
them something special. So it's like a, win lose. Like she doesn't know what to do.
The thing
Right.
about the Lamely is we're happy to get those song treats. We don't need the kids.
No, I
If
don't
it
need
means
the kids.
sacrificing everybody else.
I love the kids. I don't need the kids. I would rather have like.
Right.
A real good Always Be My Baby
good song,
performance.
Are we gonna do like Underneath the Stars? Like, what are we doing? Like,
Yeah.
Right.
Come on,
Yeah.
you're up, Mariah. Come on, give me something new now. Something new.
I feel that. I feel
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, you already know the set list. If you're going to his show,
Right. But
can't
did
deny it. It's
did
really
she
good.
do Emotions?
she did not do
She did
Emotions.
not do
Oh.
Emotions.
She opened up with Heat and I'm That Chick, and then moved into Love Hangover. Thank God.
Thank God.
yes.
Okay. I love
needed
that.
Love Hangover. That was really, really good. Especially listening to your Back in Time episode this week. I was like,
Oh,
absolutely
yes.
so, yes, that's my song.
Yeah,
I love
that
it so
is.
much.
I know.
That's
It's like
the whole
we're
reason
on
for
like
going
this
to
whole
tour.
obsession right now of Divas 2000 Love Hangover
Totally back
Heartbreak.
into
That's
it.
why we did that back in time.
Yeah. Because we're feeling it again.
Oh my God. Like
Totally
that's
feeling it. It was one
it's,
of her best moments ever.
it is.
If she
it
takes it out of
is.
Madison Square, I'm going to be
I was so mad.
Like, beyond. I'll
I
be
know.
devastated.
I know.
She has to keep it.
I think she's going to keep it now. I
Yeah.
think she got the memo.
The memo.
to
Well,
keep
let me
that.
check the suggestion box. Oh,
Yeah,
empty again.
It's empty again. Okay, so
I'm not
she
putting
got
any-
everything. She got all the
I'm
notes.
not putting anything else in there.
Okay.
No, leave it alone. For
Until
now.
there's a check.
We go after Madison Square Garden, and then we could start a suggestion box for you.
Right.
I'm
Exactly.
happy with the set list now. I'll just take it as is.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll
like
take it as well. I think, but I think switching up a little bit here and there is always a good thing.
Well, I think for
Like,
Madison
don't keep
Square,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
make it a
for
moment.
like the big shows
make
that
it a
you
moment.
know everyone's going to be watching. And by the way, okay, so I was looking at Ticketmaster for Madison Square Garden, and it looks like it's pretty well sold out.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, it
It was
looks
pretty good last night. I can't lie. Like, there were some empty seats, but
Yeah.
for the most part, it was pretty packed out.
Yeah, I think that's same for Madison Square Garden. The only sections that didn't seem like that seemed like there were tickets. Well, because they give you the whole grid now, and so like the only sections that had like a lot of seats available were the ones that are like right to the side of the stage, and no one ever really wants to sit
those?
there anyways.
Right.
So like so those are like half empty, but everything else is
Right.
pretty well sold out. Like there's just a spattering of seats like here and there, so that's good.
New York has the advantage of tourists are in town and they want something to do. So for $40, you can get a ticket now. to
Yeah,
see Mariah this
absolutely.
weekend.
Why not?
She's
Yeah.
on Groupon.
Oh, is she?
Yes, my friend just sent me a text message.
For
and
Groupon?
I was like,
That's what you got to do these days. People want a
I'm
Groupon.
like, girl, I'm like, please don't send me this. I don't even want to know that she's on Groupon. Like,
We got our
I
first
don't
ticket
wanna
from
know that.
Grindr.
Yeah, we sure did. Sure did. My friend texted me.
Got a
He
message.
said Mariah.
saying, There's a
Mariah's-
Grindr code. Yeah.
Got a grinder code.
I bet there
I was
is.
like, all right. So that's how we got our tickets.
We used the Grindr
Girl,
code.
A 2-for-1 Valentine deal. Yes, for the gays.
Absolutely.
That's how long ago we got those tickets. Valentine's
right?
Day.
yeah. Can you believe
The
it?
show was supposed to be back when? In April.
It was supposed to be,
Back then, yeah.
April, right? Or March.
Yeah.
something like
maybe
that.
even March.
March, wasn't it? Yeah.
I think March. But anyways,
Bobby, what did you think of the crowd? Was it like a Lionel crowd?
It was more of a Lionel crowd in Philly, at least.
Or like Gawkers just there for the show? Like some sort of
No,
entertainment?
Lionel. The girls sitting next to me were like, "We're here for Lionel, and you can't miss me. I have my Mariah Carey shirt on. I am lambing out. I had my hat on, my lamb hat. You can't miss me."
Right.
So they're like, "I bet you're here for Mariah." I'm like, "Of course, I'm here for Mariah. Lamb for life." And they're like, "Calm down."
like, oh, sorry
They're
we
like,
asked.
But the girl was so into it. She's like, "You're Bobby, and if Mariah calls you on stage, you're coming with me." I'm like, "Oh, so now you want to come with me?"
Oh, all of
I'm like,
a sudden.
"Oh, no, girl." I'm
Now,
like,
where were
"You
your
take a
seats
seat."
for Philly?
I was front row on the left side of the stage.
Oh, okay.
She
does not like the left side of the stage.
No, she liked the right side better.
Was the audience into Mariah?
Yes, very much so. Like
Okay.
they were clapping,
Oh, jamming
they
out.
were singing. I mean, like, standard. Like when she sang, like "I'm That Chick," nobody really knew that. But when like "Always Be My Baby" was on, "We Belong Together,"
Oh, okay.
and "Hero," those
yeah.
were the songs.
Right.
Actually, last night's show was actually really good. She did a really good "One Sweet Day" last night because actually they were saying something about like Trey's aunt had died recently, or she was sick or something, so they were dedicating it to her. And Mariah was like, she would be really proud of you, and Trey was like, Trey's performance was above and beyond.
Oh.
His family was in the crowd.
Oh.
Like
That's sweet.
Oh, that's
we love
very
Trey.
sweet.
We love Trey Lorenz.
We love
We
Trey.
do.
He's actually, the biggest lamb ever. So
He is. He's
we
good
love
people.
him.
He's just good
the
people.
King lamb, really. But
Yeah.
We met Trey before.
Yes, of course, darling.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Wonderful.
He is. He's fun. He's a lot of fun.
She had a little diva moment last night on stage. She sat in her throne. She called out Christopher and that new guy, whatever
Tiger.
his name is. That one, yeah, him, the one that does her hair.
Something
We
or
don't-
another.
We don't know him. At least I don't.
I don't mind
But
Tiger.
Girl,
well,
girl.
we love we love a lot of
I wish
people.
him well.
I'm enjoying his Instagram.
His Instagrams are great.
Secrets. He gives
away the
Does give
secrets.
us secrets.
But
Because
I
he's
mean,
new and he doesn't know that you're
does-
not supposed to be
right.
giving out the secrets.
But don't tell him that.
don't tell him that because
Yeah,
I still want to
don't say
look at his
nothing.
Instagrams.
Yeah.
Exactly. But she did like a little diva moment on stage, and she was calling it a diva moment, and she's like, "Darling."
That's
to
part of the
Christopher.
show, though.
Yeah,
She does that all
Is
the
it?
time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't
she's
even
done
know
it once
that.
or twice.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
if
didn't
it's in
know that.
every
She's done
show.
it in Charm Bracelet. Like, she
I
does
think
it.
only.
Oh, no, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
think on all the hits, I think she only does it when Christopher is there.
Yes.
So if
'Cause
Christopher's
she called back
there,
Christopher, and she's like,
Right.
"You didn't say hi to the audience."
Yeah.
And
yeah.
Christopher came back.
So when other people are doing her makeup, she doesn't have that moment.
No.
No. Okay.
We don't know them. so it doesn't
no, we
matter.
don't.
Did you stay for Lionel?
No. I left.
No, you.
Did other people leave?
With me, yes.
Like,
but
you see,
I planned me and the two girls I went with. Shout out to Paige and Kara. We love you.
Yes.
We know you. Yes, Lamely. We knew we were leaving. We were like, we're
Right.
gonna go outside. We're gonna stalk out the situation. Where's Mariah? Where's
What's
the tour
going
bus?
on?
Where's the Escalade? We already know. Meanwhile, there was no Escalade. The tour bus was there, and the tour bus just flew right past us.
Oh.
There. Well.
She was like out the door.
Out the door. No, she was out the door like after like 45 minutes. But we literally ran around the whole arena because we were like, we've never been here before. We like where
You don't know. You
what
don't know
do you do?
the spots.
But it was all right. It was fine.
Okay. Now, how long does it take to drive to Philly?
An hour and 30 minutes.
That's not
Oh,
bad.
that's right across the street, then, girl.
That's like Jersey, boo.
Hey.
It's like going to Brooklyn.
All right. Oh,
Yeah, we're going
it
to
sure
Brooklyn.
is.
It's like going to Staten Island in traffic. It's fun.
Oh,
that's
see, that
right,
doesn't
yeah.
bother me at all. I feel like, because you know what I mean? Like,
But I
oh,
was
an hour
going-
and a half, you're going like to another state. Yeah, sure, great. But an hour and a half on the train to Brooklyn, sorry about it, girl. I'm not going to Brooklyn. Like, you know, all the people
When
like
you went
here.
to Divas, remember that trip?
Yes, it's like,
1,000
or
years.
like people who go to the beach in Brooklyn.
I know.
They'll go from Manhattan to Brooklyn Beach,
Yeah.
and it literally takes you 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I'm like, girl, who would do that? You're just going to Brooklyn. I'm not 2 hours. No.
Yeah.
But an hour and a half car drive to Philly, sign my ass up.
It was wonderful.
Yeah, that's like you
Exactly.
perfect. You got your perfect Mariah playlist,
Perfect.
and then
Mariah
it's just
playlist.
perfect time.
I was speeding.
Well, allegedly.
Don't confess.
Confess to nothing, never.
Whatever, but girl,
The mic's on, Bobby.
I had to get there.
The mic is hot.
Don't be telling us your crimes.
Well, that's so great. I'm glad she's here on the East Coast.
I had a good time. The lambs I was with, we had a good time.
Yeah.
We lambed out.
I feel like New York is going to
good.
be a big lamb fest.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So any
Hometown.
New York lambs, I mean, let us know.
If you guys want to come out, I'm coming out with these lovely, lovely girls here, and we're going to have the best time ever.
Yes,
so
we're going to have the
please
best. We
join
don't have
us.
any plans, but we'll be doing something.
Should we just tell them our unofficial plans?
Yeah. Well, here's our unofficial plan is always to end up at Posh.
Posh. We're always
On
at Posh.
51st Street and 9th Avenue
Right.
here in New York City. So we'll be there post-show at some point.
At some point. We don't know if we're going to be staying the whole thing or not. I don't know because I feel like
Because now we're on Endless Love Alert.
I know we're on high alert with could she not? She probably won't, and we'll probably just be pissed off at the end.
But then we'll be like, oh my God, Lionel was great. We'll be
Yeah,
like
I'm
Lionel
sure he
fans.
puts on a great show.
Apparently it's a really good show.
I've been hearing good
does.
things, so I don't know. We'll see, but that's where we'll be
We'll figure it out.
at some point.
We can actually talk about it firsthand.
Yeah, true. Anyways,
Have the experience.
all right, Bobby, thank you so much for being our surprise guest.
Thank
we love,
you for
appreciate, and
having
enjoy
me.
you. We know
Bye,
you've been
bye, everybody.
you've been listening from the beginning.
You guys are the best. Who wouldn't?
Thank you.
Take care, guys. Bye.
Thanks. Alrighty.
Okay, we are back.
Finally, a first-hand.
Concert experience moment
Yes.
right here in the studio.
Yes.
Yes. Well, last week we had Candy as Mariah and Stephanie
that's right.
for their
Yes.
Dallas moments.
That's true.
But here we are, fresh off the concert, less than 24 hours even, and right here in the studio.
Well, actually, since you mentioned Candy Like Mariah from last week,
Yeah.
let's segue into LambMail.
Okay.
Off that.
Love it.
So, funny story. New York is a small island at the end of the day. So, like Dan just said, last week we spoke to a Texas lamb, Candy Like Mariah,
Whose real name is Avery, but
Avery.
her screen
Instagram name.
Instagram
Yeah.
thing. That's why we call her that.
Yeah, like we're used to calling her Candy Like Mariah.
That's not her real name.
Her profession is to imitate Mariah.
And she's great. You should check out her Instagram.
Really good.
It's
Her
really good.
outfits kill it. Anyway, so Avery, Candy, told us this story about how she was at the Vegas show where you were.
Yes, I was there as well.
That got cancelled, like in the first leg of it, the very first leg, right? First
Yeah,
leg?
I think. It was like the second or third show.
Right. That the one that Mariah cancelled at the last minute. Avery told us this story about how she was there and she met this bunch of guys in the gift shop, and they were like lambing out and taking pictures and
Getting ready to go to the show,
Exactly.
and she was like, "Wait a minute, guys, it's actually canceled.
Right.
I just found out."
So she broke the news. To
Right.
them. Right. This story. So that happened. She told us that story. Fast forward to like the next day, Dan and I are out and about looking at some stuff. And then we go to our favorite place, Posh, afterwards, having some splashes. And then we see this guy. I was like, oh, Dan, I think he's from our Instagram. We've seen him on Instagram.
Yeah, well, you spotted him because you know my eyesight is bad. And
Right.
I'm bad with faces.
And I was
but-
standing in the door, so I just see what's going on.
yeah. You're scoping. You're scoping everywhere.
Yes.
Always.
Anyway, so we grab him and like, hey, you're on our Instagram. He's like, hey, what's up? We said hi real quick. So it's our listener, Anthony Raoul. I hope I said it
Yes.
right. So he's like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. What's up? He like flies out, but like, see ya.
Right.
Real quick. Anyway, so he leaves us a message saying like, love this podcast on Facebook.
Right. He reviewed us on Facebook.
Yes, thank you, Anthony. Turns out he was one of those guys that Candy was with in
the gift shop.
and he posted a picture of it.
Yeah,
His
what a
receipts.
small world.
Isn't that
yes,
crazy?
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah.
A small world. The Lamely is connected. You don't even know.
Yeah.
You don't even realize.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the people I come across all the time or like randomly like, oh my God, you're that lamb I remember from way long ago in my old days.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I know so many, but like, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's just so crazy. But it just goes to show the Lamely is everywhere.
Well, do you know what it's like? You know how these big universities, Harvard, Columbia, whatever,
Sure,
they have like that
something, yeah.
What do you call that? The alumni network or whatever? Like you know each other from college?
Oh, yeah.
It's that. Like you just
It's
know
like
each other.
that. Oh, yeah.
It's the group.
Right. It's like, okay, we're family because we're Lamely. Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
totally get it.
The network.
It's fun. Like,
Yeah.
but who would have thought that, like, she was just on our show, then we saw him, then he posted on Facebook,
Yeah.
and then she saw that
Uh-huh.
and posted a picture of them together.
All coincidence.
But we're all connected, I tell you.
Funny, huh?
It really is. It really is crazy how, like, connected lambs are. It's odd. It's
Anyway,
strange.
Hey,
but
Anthony.
how you doing?
Welcome to the club.
How you doing? Anyways, well, not anyways, but I have an email, Lamely email, that I am going to read from one of our Patreon listeners. And if you want to be a Patreon listener, you can go to patreon.com/The Mariah Report. We gave her a shout out earlier, but she also sent this really sweet email, and I just want to read a little bit of it. It is from Jillian Carapella.
Yes.
And she says, "My name is Jillian. I've listened to the Mariah Report for about a month or so, and I want to tell you both that I absolutely love it. I don't know anyone who loves Mariah as much as I do, so discovering this podcast and hearing how much you both know about her and love her makes me happy. I love how you both discuss and appreciate Mariah songs that most other people wouldn't know, and this podcast has helped me learn even more about Mariah than I even knew before." It's so crazy. That's why I love listening to Lambs talk about things, because like, I think I know and have done everything, but someone will tell you that random Mariah story and you're like, oh my God, I never knew it.
Right.
Happens all the time.
There's so much.
It is. There is so much. I've just been around forever, so like most things I've seen, been there, know it, but you never know. People have their own personal Mariah stories, and those are the most fascinating to me.
Well, especially like these days, we can kind of track her in real time via social media.
Yeah.
Like we know what's up. But back in the day, there was stuff that would just slip through the cracks.
Absolutely. Well, not for me, because I was always stalking her, but
Right.
you know.
But for most people,
For most people, it's true. Yeah. It's true. Anyway, so Jillian, thank you so much. She also says this, thank you so much for amazing podcast. Hope you both are doing well, with love. Thank you.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate
Thanks
that.
so much.
And anybody who wants to send LambMail, you can do so at mariahreport@gmail.com.
you can also hashtag LambMail,
Oh, you can?
and we can find that.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Oh.
Yep.
Well, I guess I should be in the know on that. Okay, great, perfect. And then we have okay, so that's like all the basic LambMail we have, but
Well, I was going to say, it just goes to show how important and how much it helps us when you share the podcast with people, because new people find us and discover us, and
right.
that really helps us as well.
Yes.
And you can brag like you're the cool guy with
Like,
the Mariah
hello,
podcast.
yes, hello.
Yes.
But we do have a little bit of LambMail about our previous Back in Times that just happened, which are really good. We just did one on Triumphant, and also on Divas Live 2000.
Yeah, well, so regarding Triumphant, Stephen Duchon, who's also a Patreon supporter,
Shout out.
said, talking about Triumphant, another Stone Groove, guys. After listening, I went straight to YouTube to listen to the orchestral version of Triumphant and gagged. My God, if she opened any tour with this version, lights out before she entered the stage, would be amazing. I think you mean he'll die.
Right.
Now I have to dissect the original video, looking for Dan.
I know, it's there.
It's there. We had screen grabs.
I replied to someone on our Facebook with a screen grab, because we got an email and somebody like sent us all the screen grabs in the world of me.
Yeah.
But I replied to somebody's comment on our Facebook page with a screen grab. So it is there.
It.
I know. It's just, I get sidetracked with things. And then, in regards to the Divas Live 2000, Paul WMC Man says, I've forever been obsessed with the Love Hangover Heartbreaker mashup, so to see her bring it out on All the Hits tour was a moment. And it really is. Those brief moments where she took it out of the set list were quite upsetting to many people.
Right.
Because I think she sounds so good on it still.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm glad that it's back in there.
I think she doesn't realize how much of a Lamb favorite it actually is.
Right. Because it's such a genius mashup.
Yeah.
Like, it works so perfectly.
But it just turns Heartbreaker into a whole new song that we don't really hear a lot.
Right. Because, like, we hear the regular version and the remix all the time. And that's a cute, great, fine.
Yeah.
But, like, I just love that she brought that out. It was perfect. It was perfect. And then finally, we have Liam Valentino, also about Divas 2000, says, loved this episode. I remember this being a formative part of my love for Mariah and realizing I was living for it. And that was definitely super gay.
Yeah,
I mean,
I know.
Right?
I think it probably like sealed the deal. Because I was still new to the Lamb Club, and then I saw this and was
And
like rolling around.
Oh my God, yes.
Gagging to death.
Gagged. I mean, I just loved it because it was such a different performance for her, especially the Love Hangover Heartbreaker. And then like with the drama and emotion of Can't Take That Away. I mean, it was just, I mean, I was already sold on Mariah, but those two performances especially just gave me everything.
So I have one more LambMail, actually, and they used the hashtag LambMail. That's how it clicked in my head.
Oh, okay.
I was like, LambMail.
What'd they say?
So our friend Craig EB Boy, I think it is, on Instagram, talking about Mariah Pride merch.
Oh, okay.
Because you know how people are mad, it's late, it looks kind of funny.
Right.
So Craig says, now I know some of us were rather hateful towards these garments, cough, cough, Mariah Report, in parentheses. But I am most in my glee and can't wait to wear this ish everywhere, every which way. I'm very impressed with the quality of the printing too. Yes, it was late, but he's going to wear it anyway.
Oh, okay.
So he's happy.
He's happy.
A happy customer.
Satisfied customer.
Yes.
That's what you want. So we love that. And I actually have been seeing a lot of people on Instagram with their merch, and they're wearing
They
it
look
all.
good.
I just saw someone was on Instagram at the Philly concert last night in their Mariah Pride. Hey guys, if it works for you and you didn't have a hassle with it,
Do it.
praise be to Jesus.
Yes.
But I just feel like it could have been done better.
I've seen some pictures.
That's it.
I've seen pictures of the stripe, and
you have?
it is as bad as I thought it would be.
It's not as bad.
Is.
It is
It's
as
not
bad.
good.
Oh, I haven't seen. You should show me.
I'll show you.
Show me. Okay.
But use the hashtag LambMail.
There you go. There
It
you have
works.
it.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up now.
Yeah.
But before we go,
What?
Martin, we must acknowledge that this is like our 2-year anniversary.
Oh my God, I almost forgot. I was like, what's happening?
Remember we were going to put this on our show notes and we forgot, and then like we were like, oh, it's fine. We don't have to write it down. We'll remember
everything.
And then like here we are, 2 seconds left in the show. Now we'll talk about it. No, but it is our 2-year anniversary of our very first episode ever.
We did mention it last week, but it's officially the 2 years.
It is officially. The 18th is the official day. So
Yeah.
by the time you're listening to this, most likely it's the 18th or beyond.
Well, happy anniversary, Dan.
Happy anniversary, Martin.
And to our listeners.
And to all of our listeners and supporters and
been
everyone
here.
who's been with us from day one, and all of the new listeners who've been going back to day one and listening.
You can go
that's
get it, yeah.
crazy, but we appreciate it.
Do you know what's so funny? Just the other day, I had my my iPhone on the music. And I was listening. I probably was listening to Mariah, but then it shuffled to a LambMail meeting episode,
Oh, really?
like episode 7.
Oh, gosh.
Oh my God, I was like laughing my head off
Terror.
at how horrible we were,
Oh, my God.
but so funny.
See, but I mean,
so funny.
You know, we have had a lot of new listeners who have went back and began from the beginning, and then like they're
Yeah.
up to like current day.
Yeah.
We did get a LambMail, Martin. Now you're reminding me of the
Remember?
LambMail we got, and now I can't find it.
We were looking for it.
And we were looking for it, but now I'm reminded of exactly what you're talking about. But
Someone
anyways,
just caught up.
somebody just caught up.
Uh-huh.
And I think it was in Facebook that they messaged us this. And in Facebook, it's really weird because on the Facebook page,
There's so many places.
there's
you
so
can
many
go.
places you can go, and then like once that message is read, like we can't see it again.
It's
and it's
weird,
like
right?
so whoever you are, you know who you are. You sent us this Facebook message, and so you just caught up, and you love and appreciate the show and how we've grown, and how the music is better and everything is better, and blah 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 blah. We appreciate it.
And
we
now
love
they
you
have to-
and enjoy you.
They have to wait weekly now.
I know, they're like, oh my God, I'm so used to like listen to you every day. Now I have to like wait.
You can go
but-
back and like listen to reruns.
Or not the old ones.
I find them funny now.
They are hysterical.
I was laughing at us.
Yeah. I mean,
I can't remember the topic I was listening to, but it was just moments was hilarious.
Ah.
We were like nice to Stella.
Oh, well, that was all you're doing. That was your doing.
You weren't mad at her?
I was just trying to go along. I was trying to be a nice person. That was
was back in the day.
have love in my heart, but times have changed,
so
darling.
Oh my God, things have changed.
Times have changed. But how bad it was going to get, we had no idea.
And it was all there for... It's there for laughs now.
It is. It's all in fun. But again, 2-year anniversary. Cheers, toast, bravo.
Ching, ching.
And thank you all for listening. If you want to leave an iTunes review, please do. We love those. Patreon, themariahrestore.com, all that good stuff.
Helps us.
Helps us. And we appreciate all of your support.
Yes, thank you so much. And we'll come back to you next week with the full report.
Oh, yes, we will. Okay, but the other thing we have to mention, Martin, see, this is when people tune out because now we're just like pulling up things. But we have to tell them that we're not going to be doing Back in Times.
When?
In now, Martin.
Divas was our last one?
Yes.
Yes, because we're working on something else. Wink,
We're
wink.
working on a big project, so we need to take the time that we would be using for the Back in Times to work on this larger project.
And if you're wondering what, try to figure it out.
Just think time wise. Yeah. Think like what could they possibly be working on in 2017?
Yes.
No, but so we have to take those off, but we still will be here for Moments.
Moments is still here.
Yes.
Back in time break.
Back in time break for a few weeks.
Yes.
We'll get back to you on that, but we'll still be here and we'll be having fun splashes for Moments.
Yeah.
So don't worry.
You'll be pleasantly surprised.
Very pleasantly surprised. When all of this is done and in the bag, very pleasantly surprised.
But in the meantime, it's important you share us around.
Right.
So when the bag is opened, it's a big spectacular.
We want a big spectacular. Okay, so that was the other thing we had to mention.
Right.
I knew there was something. That's why I was like,
You're right.
I know we can't say goodbye just yet because there's something else we have to say.
Yeah.
So that now everything is said and done.
Okay.
We
good?
We're good.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you next week.
Here in Moments.
Yes, here in Moments. And we'll have a full recap of our experience.
Yes, at Madison Square Garden.
The big one.
Yeah, the big one. And I'm also going to Jersey with Bobby.
Yes,
so that'll be fun too.
Yeah.
So we'll have like tons of reporting. And we'll probably be doing like live streams and all of that stuff. So follow us on Instagram if you are not already.
Yep.
And all of that jazz.
Okay.
Are
we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
You can go now.
Stop rambling. Bye.
Bye, guys.